There is no question that small businesses are the defining backbone of Rhode Island and the United States. There are nearly 100,000 small businesses in Rhode Island alone, and over 30 million small businesses in the US. But nearly 50% of small businesses will be permanently closed if these economic conditions continue, just another 4 months. These businesses, the backbone of our economy, generate 50% of our GDP. The closing of small businesses due to the COVID-19 pandemic would be catastrophic, but ReImagine aids in negating this catastrophe. Partnered with Herrick & White, a high-end woodworking company, ReImagine is Corporation 7's brainchild, a place where clients and contractors come to network. Corp 7 has demonstrated values of teamwork and dedication to the architectural and renovation industry after it was hit hard by COVID-19.
Prior to the pandemic, Herrick & White joined customers by hosting social networking events with contractors and other potential customers. However, due to COVID-19, public events have become too dangerous to host, causing Herrick & White to lose many business opportunities. A quick glance to the graph on the left of the screen. The graph will show you the impact COVID-19 has had on Herrick & White. And you can see the sum of all the bids that Herrick & White put out between the shutdown and now. And as you can see, there's been a major decline in the sum of the bids that they have put out. And this is attributed to Herrick & White not having as many marketing opportunities as it did before the pandemic.
Our solution, ReImagine, is where clients and contractors of all kinds come together to maintain wholesome connections and to network. Our two main distinctive features are networking that applies for direct and genuine contact, which is something we are all seeking because of the pandemic. Additionally, we have online draft and bid submissions, so that way there is no need for the face-to-face interactions that these companies are still having to do in the midst of a pandemic. Seen here in the middle of the screen is our homepage for our site, and it allows you to get an overview of Herrick & White, our company partner, and our clients. If you go to www.reimagine to see this homepage directly. You'll be able to discover some of the different projects that you follow as a user. You will see the many pictures, and you will be able to get a glimpse of the beauty in architecture. Next, you'll be able to go to our project status page, and it'll show you how projects are coming along that you can follow as a user. You can also see the beauty in the feedback that we get from our customers from companies like Herrick & White. Additionally, Herrick & White is dedicated to continuing education of everyone, not just their employees. You can sign up on our site as well for their courses. You'll be able to see the breathtaking beauty and classic charm of Herrick & White and their ability to work on any project anywhere in the world and transform anything into beauty. If you would like to interact with them even more through our site, you can sign up with their email right here. Additionally, we have a networking feature to drive those connections in this time. You can video chat with representatives from Herrick & White and any of our company partners. You can send them chats, and you can also send bids and files. This way, files can be manipulated right on our site without having to be in person, and you can see the changes right through your screen. Finally, our settings page will allow you to customize some options ReImagine to anything you imagine. You can continue to explore the world of architecture and see the driving market opportunity ReImagine provides in our Explore page. You can even sign up to give more information and to stay more in contact with ReImagine, the future of networking. Our business model is composed of two different phases. In phase one, we will launch our solution in companies like Herrick & White, which will be our business partners. After they have seen the opportunity that this can provide them, we will open it up to the different app stores and allow all clients to become engaged. This wholesome platform will negate the effects of COVID-19 and drive the connections we are all seeking during this time.
This brings me to the question, why us? We've consulted and surveyed about 100 industry professionals. After explaining the idea and presenting the prototype in an anonymous survey, 85% of participants said that ReImagine would encourage them more to continue working on projects with businesses affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Furthermore, 82.7% said they were likely to recommend the website to others. With the constantly evolving world of technology, things are changing at speeds never seen before. It is said that after the average engineer graduates college, the material they've learned is already outdated. This is why we're looking to predict trends with experts to show things like this. This is an example of augmented reality, and we're here to tell you it's not just a trend, it's the future. With such a massive potential market, everyone wants a piece of the pie. And to take ours, we had to get really creative. We noticed that these platforms practice the same algorithm, project posting. We realized our target market was general contractors, architects, project managers, and a very small percentage of homeowners. We designed our functions on the website to be directed towards people who are going to be working on the job site. These included augmented reality, an education portal, social media pages, and project leads to match professionals together. We ensure to vet all profiles that apply and hold industry leaders to the highest of standards. We believe it's the little things that will make a difference.
When it comes to our market opportunity, the industry we are working with is extremely vast. I mean, with a $1.3 trillion market, the opportunities are endless. With 51 billion in architecture and roughly 432 million in custom architectural woodworking in the tri-state area of Mass, Connecticut, and RI alone, our employer sponsor, Herrick & White, falls right into all of these markets. It's clear that they have successfully found their niche and have proved to be a versatile company. They have been able to find the most success in working with wealthy homeowners. For now, they intend on keeping it this way. However, at ReImagine, we hope to give them the option to expand their client base through our interactive platform. The target market for ReImagine focuses on the entire construction sector. One could say it extends even further to really any property owner looking to have work done. Here's a graph of construction spending in the US from 2010 to 2019. Clearly, the market is growing at an alarming rate. Although COVID-19 may stunt this growth, we hope that ReImagine will provide an electronic alternative to this traditional in-person consultation. Now it comes down to how we are going to market ReImagine. It all starts with industry use. Beginning with Herrick & White, eventually companies, clients, and contractors will begin to implement ReImagine into how they handle business. The good thing about starting with Herrick & White specifically is that the economic status of people included in their target market will almost guarantee them access to ReImagine because they most likely have a phone or a computer. Additionally, we hope to transform our website into a functional app. By implementing ReImagine in several App Store platforms, users will be able to download and be referred to ReImagine by industry partners. Submitting an app to iOS and Android platforms will be relatively straightforward. This app would include the features we've already highlighted, like direct messaging and education, but also include others like 3D modeling, so that clientele would be able to take photos and videos to create a simulated renovation. With continued support, there are plenty of platforms that would allow us to incorporate this feature into an app, such as embedded STL with Swift techniques. Moreover, in marketing ReImagine, we hope to expand the outreach of the construction industry as far as possible by utilizing modern technology.
What you've seen of ReImagine is just the beginning. There are lots of developments that we can make with a fully functional app, the first of these being advancements in our outreach. We think it's important to actively expand to a younger demographic to ensure that the innovative nature of our app aligns with our market. We've discussed this as early as the business plan phase of the internship, as far back as week 1, that sending out emails is the best way to connect with more clients. Another development for the future is an increase in overseas clientele using the new platform. Through careful select advertisement and reliable methods that have already been used by Herrick & White in the Caribbean and China, expansion is possible, connecting directly to our mission statement, which stresses the importance of a global network. A third development is a launch in different companies. Businesses that market other types of industrial design could be included on the app, branching out from the visually pleasing woodworking that Herrick & White creates to a more functional demographic, like in government and civil engineering. Lastly, we want to include advancements in the education feature. We hope to expand this feature to colleges like Cornell, which has a highly acclaimed architectural program, and that would just be an amazing connection that ReImagine could bridge. Unless ReImagine drives the projected market opportunity, half of these small businesses that make up the US economy are at risk of closing their doors and never opening again. Representative of half of our GDP, the economic implications for all of us should be considered at risk. It is a risk, however, that we can avoid through ReImagine's networking.